Namaste everyone, this is Pradnya and welcome to my channel Awaken with Pradnya. Before I begin, I really wanted to thank you all those who have given me such a great feedback for my last video. I was so glad to know that there are so many people who are first of all resonating with me, and there are so many of you who have sent me so many warm messages and great feedback about that particular video. It definitely encourages me to do more videos. So thank you so much. All those people who have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel and click on the bell icon so that you can get notifications whenever I upload new videos. I upload videos on every Thursday. Before I begin, I wanted to share something with you all that last week, it was the first time I did not upload a video on Thursday because last week was kind of a big week for me and my twin flame got back to me with a certain realization, and it was kind of a milestone in our journey. And I was so overwhelmed by that whole conversation which we had almost for 2 days, and I'm still processing it. And because of that, I just avoided doing this mission video last week. I was just not able to concentrate on anything. I mean, I'm sure you all can relate to what I'm talking. Thank you for being patient because I know there are a lot of you who have been waiting for the second part. In my last video, at the end of the video, I did mention the 4 important points I am going to talk about in this video. And the first point was supporting the ascension of the planet. So first and foremost is that what is ascension? Ascension is, as a human being, you are here incarnated in the human body having a 3-dimensional consciousness. So when you are in the physical body, holding a 3D consciousness, when you are shifting your awareness and consciousness from your 3D understanding to a higher level of consciousness, to the higher level of understanding. That is what we call ascension. This is a particular timeline we have chosen to be incarnated in as twin flames because you wanted to assist and volunteer the Galactic Federation of Light to help Earth ascend to the higher vibration, which I have already talked about in my last video. As I said in my last video, when as twin flames we are encountering our twin flame, we are meeting them, we are going through an experience of a separation, we are landing in a trauma, we are processing that trauma, we are identifying why we are in pain. There is so much of turmoil, there are different types of complex relationships we are going through. Then we are entering into dark night of the soul, we are processing so many negativities, past life traumas, hurts, everything is coming up to the surface for you to clear after your twin flame encounter, and you are processing everything. This whole journey of you meeting your twin flame and processing this whole experience, whether it is a pain, it is love, it is happiness, or whichever emotion it is, you are going through each and every emotion, you are processing that emotion, and in turn you are raising the frequency or a vibration of planet Earth simply by going through that process, being aware of different things, awakening and ascending to a different level of consciousness. And when you look at this whole phenomena in a collective manner, that I have been going through this, you have been going through this, there are thousands of people going through this. So when it comes to a collective phenomena of processing such energies and collectively starting to have a higher level of consciousness, is itself twin flame mission, that is assisting Earth in its ascension. So overall, all of us collectively are supporting Earth in its ascension process. So I hope I'm clear what I really mean when we say supporting Earth in its ascension process. Second and most important point is building and strengthening the new energetic grid on Earth. What do I mean really by that? Now, as we are collectively assisting Earth to ascend, most of us have been strategically placed in physical locations. So there are millions of volunteers all around the globe It's not that, all the volunteers only came into one country and that's it, that's the only place where the volunteers are. That's not the case. We are strategically scattered. We have taken our places. We are ascending by being physically at a certain place and holding that light. So as we are all collectively holding that light, it is basically building an energetic grid. It is forming an energetic grid around Earth. And how we are actually building and strengthening this grid is by finding our own soul tribe. We are helping, forming a collective. We are helping each other to identify and carry our mission, exchanging or sharing each other's experiences with each other. Strategically positioned all over the planet to hold, build, and fill important locations and portals to support the distribution of the light all over the earth. Third most important point in Twin Flame mission is healing family lineage and the collective. Now, most of the twin flames, if you really observe, they are born in a very dysfunctional family scenarios. Most of them have childhood traumas or their family backgrounds are really, really imbalanced. Either they are very abusive or they are very overprotective or they are traumatic or some or the other imbalance is there in most of the twin flames families. And if you really ask me, the twin flames, the original twin flames who came here as volunteers, they have a certain maturity. They have done whatever it takes to be here as twin flames to serve for their mission. And mostly such souls, they hardly have any past life karmic clearances. Most of their etheric body is very, very clear when it comes to karma and past life give and takes. They are pretty much clear. But when they come here in the physical, they choose their own families. They are taking on all the patterns of the family they have chosen. So their ancestors, their ancestors, ancestors. When they come here in the physical body, they don't really have any sort of attachment. But as they get attached to a particular family in their physical body and carry the whole family lineage in their DNA, they're picking up all the family patterns, dysfunctions, attachments, which is coming from their ancestral timeline. There is a huge, as they come here, they automatically, when they are experiencing this ascension and awakening and processing all this pain and coming to a higher level of consciousness, they are also processing and cleansing all the negative patterns, all the attachments, all the dysfunctions in their family lineages. So as twin flames, as we come here, we change the whole energetic fields and the timelines of the past. Twin flames clear it so that the new children which are going to be born in that family are directly incarnating or directly taking birth into a new earth without having any past patterns from their family lineage. So as a twin flame, they have done their job to clear what was supposed to be cleared in that particular family lineage. And the same principle applies to the healing of the collective pain, because as a collective, we all are going through a certain sort of a pain. And as twin flames, by being there and processing that pain, you are collectively also making an impact of your energies when you are processing that pain. And you are a big part, and you are directly or indirectly a part of clearing that collective pain. And the fourth point, but the most important point, which I really want to discuss in detail, is that twin flames are here to set new relationship templates. Mostly people feel that okay, so the twin flame connection or twin flame union is staying under one roof, happy as a couple, having kids, the normal earthly romantic template. There is nothing, even with your soulmate you can live that sort of a life. why you are having a twin flame and what sort of a relationship template you are going to set with that person is completely different than what most of the people are grasping or thinking what it is. What I really mean when I say new relationship templates. Now look at the normal stereotypical relationship templates. One is this husband wife. Everybody understands what they are or they are supposed to be for each other, what sort of commitment they are supposed to make, what are the do's in your marriage, what are the don'ts in your marriage, and how you are supposed to carry yourself if you are a married person. We are having this typical relationship template. If somebody says that we are in a live-in relationship, we know what to expect and what not to expect from a live-in couple. So there is a particular template. Then there are other relationship templates which are non-romantic, but they are relationship templates like parents or in-laws or siblings. So each and every relationship has their own rule book, which is maybe not written, but everybody does understand what to expect and what not to expect. And there is a certain acceptance from the society when it comes to each of these templates. So there are these typical relations which we have formed, and there is an unsaid rule book when it comes to following those relationships. All these relationships, what we have right now on earth, are imbalanced in terms of their feminine masculine energies. Either they are overprotective or they are abusive. Even if there are certain relationships which are happy relationships, you're supposed to be bound in certain rules when it comes to those happy relationships. If you are breaking those rules, those relationships may not remain as happy as they seem to be right now. When it comes to twin flame connection, this is something like really new for most of the people because it is not a karmic relationship, it is not a conventional romantic relationship, it is not your life partner, it is not your friend. So what is it? We are also so confused in this journey because we are trying to apply a particular relationship template to this person, that okay, I'm in love with this person and I'm having so much of intense attraction towards this person, so let me get married to him, or I am romantically involved with this person. Yes, there are feelings of romance and love when it comes to twin flame, which is very natural because we are human beings staying in our physical human body, which has earthly passions and desires and a conditioning which we have been getting throughout since we were born. So we have a typical expectation when we fall in love with somebody. There is this feeling of love, so definitely it gets directed towards that particular relationship template, that okay, if I'm in love with this person, that this person has to be available to me, he has to commit to me, he has to be loyal with me, he has to be sexually loyal with me, he has to be married with me. There are so many things which we start knowingly or unknowingly attaching to that person only because we are in love with that person. And I think this is where the role of a twin flame comes, because as you start awakening, you start realizing that this connection is not about any sort of a conventional relationship, which is an earthly relationship, which we as human beings staying on earth, a 3D life, are understanding right now. This is something beyond that, this is something deeper than that, and this is something way more than that. So twin flame connection teaches you to look at love by going out of your comfort zone, by opening your eyes to the new possibilities. And there is a possibility that you can form new relationship templates where you are feeling love, you are understanding love, but you are not putting that love in any sort of a conventional template which you are already having here on earth. And when you start realizing that, you realize that, oh my God, there is so much more to experience. and we are unnecessarily pulling that great experience into a small box and trying to put it into a early relationship, which is actually hampering that relationship. It can be way beautiful than what you can even imagine, but you are not able to do that because you are literally catching the flying bird and trying to put it into that cage of a romantic relationship template. So I hope you are understanding what I'm trying to say here. So twin flames are in the process of reaching this balance and understanding different aspects when it comes to your sexuality, your love, feeling of love, your relationships. And twin flames are the trendsetters, they are the way shores. So they are the first ones who are stepping up, realizing that there is way much more than what you are understanding as a relationship. There can be many more things which are way beyond and above from your earthly, romantic, typical, conventional relationship. There is something way more where there is no fear, there is only love, there is freedom, there is growth, there is empathy, there is happiness, there is exploration. Imagine the day where you are having those sort of relationships which are not fear based, which are not duty based, which are not finance based. Imagine that you have got rid of all those things. You are free to do whatever you want, what your soul desires. And you have got a spiritual partner and you are not judged by anyone. You feel the light every day. You are in love every day, every moment. That is what is something I feel we are actually aiming at. As twin flames, we are stepping up as the first ones who experience this, that we have a certain connection which is very different, intense and beyond than anything else which we have experienced here on earth. And we are the ones who are supposed to, or as our mission, we are the ones who are actually getting into acceptance of such relationships, that yes, there can be somebody who is your spiritual partner. So slowly the people would shift to this awareness as well. It will take time, but people would shift to this awareness. So I hope you are understanding where I'm coming from and what I'm intending to communicate with you. And I think this last point was very important for me to put here, because when it comes to understanding a twin flame union, I already did the first video of the topic, understanding twin flame union. But before I did part 2, I wanted to do this twin flame mission video because I wanted to talk more about this forming of new relationship templates. There is a lot when it comes to talking about twin flame mission, but of course this is just a second video on twin flame mission, so we would definitely continue our videos and I would definitely do another video with the same topic, which is understanding twin flame mission. So see you next week and sending you all much love, light, peace and happiness. See you next week.